It's great to see lots of old friends here, and my colleague Marianne Wilkinson, who is the chair of Ottawa Community Housing, with Joanne Poirier, the president of Ottawa Housing. And next year I would recommend we go to the sunny side of the street, or I bring a jacket, one or the other. But it's a real pleasure to be here to thank the organizers very much for this great initiative. It's timely in many respects because in a couple of days I go out to Vancouver. We have an organization called the Big City Mayors Caucus, and it's the mayors of all the big cities in Canada, and we gather twice a year, and we're meeting in Vancouver, and the #1 item on the agenda that we're going to be dealing with is housing. And we're very proud of that because we, at the municipal level, as Paul kindly pointed out, have put our money where our mouth is. We've added, thanks to the support of my council colleagues, $14 million to help with rent supplements, new builds, reconstruction, repairs, employment programs for people living in community housing projects. But we can't do it on our own. We need the province and we need the federal government. And that will be the message that we will be delivering as mayors of large cities who have to deal with the frontline challenges that we have when we don't have enough affordable housing units, or the units that we do have are showing their age and starting to go into disrepair. Alors, merci beaucoup à toutes les personnes qui sont responsables pour cet événement, pour aider à la cause de le logement abordable, non seulement dans la ville d'Ottawa, la province de l'Ontario, mais dans tout le pays. Thank you all, the not-for-profit groups. I see Nepean Housing here and Gloucester Housing and so many other, the faith-based groups, Multi-Faith Housing. We do a lot of great work together, but we do need that extra nudge. We need a national housing strategy. I know Paul supports that. We need the provinces to come up to the plate. We did some great work, I guess about 3 or 4 years ago when we signed the housing agreement that saw $1.5 billion go into housing in Ontario. That made a big difference, but it can't just be one-time quick money. We need it on a sustainable long-term basis, and the more bells we ring and the more phone calls we make and the more letters we make to other elected officials, we will make a difference. So thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.